So, I got me some grip tape here, and I kind of lined the rocker panel there. It's kind of like a rock guard thing, and I think it looks pretty good. Kind of protects you from getting in and out. I saw this on one of my one of the cabs that I had, the one that I replaced with this one, and I thought it looked pretty good. So I figured I'd put it on this one too, and I'll show you how I did it. So, first thing I did was I took this wax and tire remover, and I used, as it says, basically you wet a paper towel, you wipe it on, you kind of let it sit for a minute, and then you wipe it back off. Don't let it dry. And then as you wipe it off, it takes a little bit of wax and grease off that might have been on there. So I got me a roll of this black diamond grip tape. This is 5 inches wide. I don't remember how long it was like 12 feet long or whatever they give it to you in. You can buy it in different lengths. Got it off eBay. So I basically I came here and I found where like the contour starts coming up, because you want to get on a flat spot, so it's just a 90 degree, because obviously it's a flat piece. You can't really, I mean, I guess you could stretch it, but it's going to be difficult to stretch. So I ended up cutting this front one 26 inches long, and on the other side I went about 1/4 of an inch behind this gap here, not this gap, but the overlap of the this floor panel here, and I just went forward. So I ended up pretty much just kind of tucking it in here about like this. We're only going so far, and then you hit the rubber of the seal. You want to make sure you're not stuck up against it, and then you're just going to kind of fold it down. So let's give it kind of a little bit of a pre-fold, like so. So I ended up cutting this 26 inches, and then I rounded the corners over with a pair of scissors. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this started on one end, and I would do my best not to touch this at all if you can, because no matter where you touch it, it's going to de-stickify it. So we're going to get this kind of started. Like so. Get it started like 1 inch or so. Then we're going to slip this under where we want it. Slip this under there where we want it. Like I say, I went about 1/4 of an inch beyond this thing here. I mean, you can go really any way you want and cut it any length you want, pretty much. So, just to kind of keep it even, get this kind of stuck down there. Make sure it's kind of where we want it on that end. And you're going to want to hold it. So you got that stuck there, it anchors there. You want to anchor it there and just kind of pull the tape this way. Or not the tape, but the backing. Just kind of stick it a little bit as you go. You don't want it to move because you don't want it to wrinkle what's going to be flat. Make sure you pull that straight and just stick it right up there in the door jamb so it's pulling straight. That way it doesn't pull side to side. Squish that down. Careful how hard you rub your fingers on it, because it is sandpaper. It's basically just like kind of skateboard grip tape. It will take a layer of skin off if you get too aggressive. I think I've already lost a little bit. My fingers are getting all kind of pink. And then just kind of roll it down slow as you go. You don't want to just stick that down, because if you get a bubble under there, you're going to have a problem. So you want to just kind of go to the middle and work your way out and down. That's how I'm doing it. You might be able to get like a roller or something like that too, to help it go a little easier than using your hands to rub it. I don't know if that would work any better or not. And just kind of roll it. I'm sure there's some type of wheel thing that would work a little better for this. There's one. So now as you start getting in, you don't have to worry so much about scratching this. I mean, it would have been nice to maybe go to like here. I don't know if you can see that. And then come down there and get a little bit extra, give you a little bit more protection. But do you really need that? Probably not, because you're going to end up stepping in and you're going to put your feet in the hole there. So you're really only going to be crossing there. If you're standing over here, then, well, I don't know why I'd be standing over there. I think if I had to do it again, I'd probably come to here like that and maybe do I don't know, what does that equal? That's 26, so probably 27 and a half, maybe 28, and that would get your whole thing. I guess it's up to you on how much you want on there. Looking at it now, I think I myself would probably have gone to here if I did it again. But this is what it is. So I'll do the same thing on the back. So this back piece I cut to 17 and a half. I initially went 16, and then I went and cut another piece to go a little bit farther, because, you know, getting kids getting in here, it's gonna scratch it up a little bit more. So you got the bottom of the curve is like right there, and then the top of the curve is right there. So we're gonna go basically the whole length. So just feel for the curve and starting right here. And we're gonna go do the same thing. This one's a little bit different, obviously, because you don't have the seal running the whole way. Make sure you don't have any crap under there. Let's go ahead and get this one started. Say I would do my best not to touch any of it, especially on the edges, because that's where it's going to lift. Something like that right there. Stick that corner down. See how it looks up here. Let's peel that forward. Man, that will take the skin right off your hands. I think I might have went a little high on this one, where the curve is, kind of running up there. Hopefully it doesn't cause me a problem later on. We'll find out. Probably be fine. Maybe that extra half an inch is too much. Probably would have went 17 next time. Yeah, I think, let's see though, the angle there, this side was up a lot higher than the back side, so I probably should have had this come forward a little more. Not been in so far, but you know what, I can be alright. I really just wanted to protect the paint there from the kids getting in and out and stuff. Basically anybody getting in and out. When you step on the edge there, you run the risk of scratching the paint. And I usually have a knife in my pocket like that when I'm standing here. I've scratched it before, standing next to the door there, because of that handle sticking out, or that clip sticking out. So anyway, here you go. I actually think it looks pretty good, to be honest. Kind of it protects the rocker, keep it from getting scratched. Got that self-appointed tiger stripe in my hand. Yeah, like a pumice stone. So anyway, I mean, that's how you do that. I kind of like it. I think it looks snazzy. At least it kind of dresses it up a little bit. I don't know, you might not like it, but I think it looks pretty good. It would have been nicer if I had that even at the bottom there. I guess you could probably start at the bottom and make it even straight across, but then you're starting to touch the thing, and it's like, that's probably not going to get seen by anybody, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Not perfect, but the older I get, the less perfectionist I become, because you'll never be perfect. But anyway, so that's how you do that, and I think I know somebody. Thanks for watching.